Hello everyone, in this video we will further discuss the management of prolapse, pelvic organ prolapse. Now we need to understand the basic concept behind what treatment modality we use. There are different kind of modalities. What are the factors that makes a very impact on our choice of modality? Now which are the factors? The age of the patient. If the patient wants to be pregnant in future, that means we need to preserve the uterus. So what the basic management of prolapse is surgical. If you want to correct or curate that prolapse, you need to go for surgery. The surgery can be either corrective surgery. What is a corrective surgery? When you don't remove anything, you just correct the displacement of uterus, the displacement of cervix or whatever. You just correct it, because the supports of the uterus are not working in this prolapse. You need to strengthen the supports, or you need to create artificial supports to the uterus and the cervix. That's why it is called corrective surgery. And the second thing is resective surgery, in which you just resect the uterus, that is hysterectomy. So what are the factors? If the patient wants to be pregnant in future, then we need to preserve the whole uterus and cervix, both. In that case, we have available options are sling surgery or cervicopexy, in which we provide additional supports to the system. And if the patient does not want to be pregnant in future but want menstruation function in future, then we need to preserve the uterus. In this case, we can remove or we can dissect the cervix. Remember, when you remove the cervix or when you just dissect the cervix, then there are less chances of pregnancy in future. And if the pregnancy is there, then it cannot retained. Early amputation or early preterm deliveries can be happen in this thing. So mind your thing, that if the patient only wants menstruation and does not want to pregnancy in future, then only you will go with this kind of surgeries. Another factors are fitness for the surgery or the personal choice of the patient. If the patient refuses the big surgery, and if the patient does not have a fitness for the surgery or any other very serious disorders, then we prefer ring pessaries, which is a temporary relief of symptoms due to this prolapse. So what are the options we have? First of all, if we want to preserve the uterus for pregnancy, then we will go for sling surgery or cervicopexy. If we want to preserve the menstruation and we doesn't want to preserve a reproductive function, then only we go for Manchester operation or Fothergill's operation. If the patient refuses the surgery or patient is not fit for the surgery, we go for ring pessary. Okay, what we do in sling surgery, we just make a sling and hang the uterus or make another supports for the uterus. What we do in Manchester and Fothergill's, we just cut the prolapsing part and correct the vaginal prolapse. And what we do a ring pessary, we just put a ring inside the vagina so that the uterus cannot come outside and the prolapse cannot happen. So these are the basic criteria for management of the prolapse, and we will discuss further specific criteria in next videos. Thank you.